Theme parks are expensive, so why spend more than you have to?
We know that going to Universal can feel stressful at times. You have to prepare a hotel, you have to book tickets, you have to make sure everyone is fed and, well, has a good time. And then you leave the parks and you look at your bank account and go, what did I just do?
I am never going to financially recover from this.
Today, we're going to walk you through our top 5 tips on how to save money when you visit Universal.
One of the major expenses you're going to have when you're booking in a Universal Orlando vacation is hotels. So our first tip is to book the hotels as far out as possible. Universal uses demand-based pricing, so the closer that you get to that vacation date, the more likely that hotel is going to be more expensive. So pro tip, book that hotel as early as possible.
When it comes to booking a hotel that works for you, Universal has options in all price range, from the bougie premier hotels to the value options at Dockside and Surfside. If you're looking to save money, we highly recommend booking at Dockside and Surfside. It'll save you $1 or $2.
If you want the premier hotel perks without breaking the bank, consider hotel hopping. Spend a night at Dockside or Surfside, then hop over to one of the premiers and get the express pass for both the day you check in and the day you check out. It's like getting 2 days of express passes for the low price of one night at a premier hotel.
Tip number 2, let's talk about tickets. Now, if you love the Universal parks and you think you might visit more than twice in the year, and I'm not just saying 2 vacations, I'm saying 2 days, you might want to think about buying an annual pass. Let's do some math. Currently, a single day 2-park ticket costs $174 per person. Quick math, if you come for 2 days and you buy single day 2-park tickets for 1 adult, that equals $348. Say you want to come for a 3rd day. Now you add a whole nother ticket on top of that. That's $522 for your trip in tickets alone. Instead, you could purchase the cheapest annual pass option, a seasonal pass, and that will cost you $425 per person, and it's good for the whole year. Be aware the seasonal annual pass as the base rate option does have some blockout dates, so we do want to make sure you check the calendars for those. But if you're looking at coming to Universal for at least 3 days in the whole year, you might as well think about purchasing an annual pass. Now, maybe you're still not sold on purchasing an annual pass. You're not quite there yet. That is okay. If you want to buy daily tickets, be sure to stay on the lookout for the seasonal options that Universal provides. This next tip is going to help make sure you don't blow all your cash. The real question is, does this come in my size?
Aubrey and I use this next tip all the time, even when I don't really want to. Our next tip is sharing food.
Ooh. This tip, you get 2 wins out of it. 1, sharing food, you save a vast amount of money because you can buy items and then split it between yourself and whoever else is in your group. 2nd, if you're like me and Ben, where you're here with your spouse, sharing Auntie Anne's pretzels keeps your wife pretty happy.
The other pro tip when it comes to food, if you've been snacking all day at the parks and you don't need a full entree, consider just getting appetizers. A lot of times appetizers are still really delicious and a smaller portion size. Was it awesome or was it awesome?
Did you almost lose your lanyard?
I almost did. We didn't have great views, but we did have a nice view of Sapphire Falls. That was kind of neat. I don't think we'd ever got.
Shots.
Yeah, I don't think we'd ever had that view. We've talked about how to save money with food, but if you get food, you're gonna want something to drink, right?
Fourth tip to help you save money when you visit the Universal Parks is to purchase a Coke Freestyle cup. These things are the best. Not only do you get to take home a snazzy souvenir cup, which they have different styles all throughout the year, mind you, but you get free refills on drinks all throughout the day when you purchase and activate your Coke Freestyle cup. Now, a typical water or fountain drink, a single serving of that is gonna cost you between $4 to $5 for one bottle of water or one fountain drink. That adds up if you are thirsty. Additionally, you can bring your Coke Freestyle cup back with you the next day or even reactivate it during your next vacation for only $10.99 plus some tax. If you're like us, you may want to buy more than one of these because they're so fun to get the different themed options. We've got a HHN Coke Freestyle, we've got a Mardi Gras Freestyle, we've got a regular Freestyle, we've got a lot of different Freestyle cups, which I guess, come to think of it, might not have really saved us that much money. But whatever. They're really cute, they're really great, and I get to drink my Diet Coke all day long. Speaking of that, I bet you're like, hey, what drinks do I get to drink when I buy a Coke Freestyle cup? Let's talk about your drink options. The Coke Freestyle machines have a huge list of options, probably more than I can count, but let me see what I can do for you. Regular Coke, Diet Coke, caffeine-free Coke, and plain water. Did we mention you can add flavors to all of these drinks as well? We are on our way out of Islands of Adventure, but we do have one final tip for you to help save money when you come to the parks. I think this one is something that you have not done before. Our final tip on saving money when you come to Universal has to do with buying things. Now, there's so many souvenir shops when you're at the parks. However, if you're looking to save a couple bucks, I recommend to buy items ahead of time before you come to the parks. Hear me out. I too like to buy a good souvenir when I come to Universal. However, some of the items in the souvenir shops can get quite expensive. So if you're like me and you like to rep your Hogwarts house, check out Etsy and check out Amazon so you can have your gear before you get here, wear it to the parks, rep your house, and save extra dollars.
We're curious, what are your favorite ways to save money while at the parks? If you got anything out of this video, please subscribe to our Patreon. We think we have a lot of exclusive content that you will enjoy there. Thanks for watching. Bye.